ride like a bitty, man. Carry my country good. Northside St. Louis, all the way down to Dallas, that's how we doing. You feel it? And on my mama told me I'm that shot. Came along, what? Castro Drive, you feel me? Commuter Road, all that. Northside St. Louis. Right there, all 70, you feel? I made like 70K at the festival. You know what I'm saying? So every time I see that number 70, I just feel blessed, you feel? I might even get it.
If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive, when I dive deep in the middle of an ocean, you know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me. If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive, when I dive deep in the middle of an ocean, you know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me. I'm a Mac, little baby know it's a fact. Los Angeles in my lap, got belly still in the trap. I really be spitting bars, got thinking I rap. I'm hanging out with the stars, still can't relax, even in these foreign cars. I'm rolling around with the, when I hit hard. Permission to make, I need a round of applause, but I might settle for that. Had to break a couple laws, put my city on the map. You think you beat the luck, but you didn't make a. Even if you made it, she ain't never coming back. Play it like you couldn't call her, it's just something that you lack. Like a jack, got Billie Jean talking bad behind your back. She can roll with me, it's a lucky day. Got up and the gang. We had stacks, blending in and spinning racks. Representing is a trend, I don't see no end to that. Where you at? If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive, when I dive deep in the middle of an ocean, you know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me. If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive, when I dive deep in the middle of an ocean, you know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me.
They told me slowly is the fastest way to get where you wanna be. So I ease to a steady speed. Let that breathe, no push stop. Give me keys to that blue Impala, this the good part. When you're living everything you thought about. No single mothers who had to teach their sons how to squabble. No killers who became good fathers who raised their daughters. Look now, AP, I'm 50 for my keys. Las Vegas residency, I brought the two of to me. The good part is father and father. I know it might look hard, but baby, nothing is out of your reach. Grabbed it and I be if they gon' take it from me. Passion is what I had before any Grammy.
She can roll with me, it's a lovely day. Got up and the gang.
We have sacks and some dirty bands blowing bands out, but I'm still.
Live from the north side of Chicago, Wrigley Field. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Baltimore Orioles and the Chicago Cubs. All right, just about ready for baseball. Towing the slab in today's game, Tanner Houck. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, the key for him usually centers around his ability to command all four of his pitches. I mean, he can get by with three if one isn't working, but it becomes a little tougher to keep hitters guessing, especially when you start to get through the second and third time through the order. So we'll see how he incorporates all of his stuff into this one.
Ready to go now, and into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. Not even close there. And we're underway here in the home opener. That clips the corner. Henderson checks his swing. Appeal down to third. No swing. Kenny Jansen with the call.
Yep, that ball went out.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One up, one down. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
Well, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Check swing called strike. And it's 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 outs.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground, right side. The tag, and he's out. And the Orioles. Bottom of the first, and here is Bobby Witt Jr. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Witt Jr. is one of only 2 players in AL/NL history to have 20 home runs and 20 stolen bases in each of his first 2 seasons, Boo. The other player, Julio Rodriguez.
That clips the zone, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's a strikeout looking. That was pretty nasty. This is Bryson Stott. Outside. And that's ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1 is fouled off. That misses the zone. 2-2. And there's the ball.
3-2.
High fly ball out towards left field. And a foul ball. 1 out, bases empty. On the ground. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So man aboard, 1 down, and it's Tatis at the plate. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Ow! Out to short. Merrill tosses to first, and the inning is over. Second inning set to go, and now the right fielder Spencer Torkelson. Houck back to work. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1. Torkelson measures 6 feet even, batting in the cleanup spot, and he's usually a first baseman, but today he starts in the outfield. Way out front for strike 2.
And that really speaks to his athletic ability, being able to move from an infield position to go out into the outfield, and it would suggest he's got a pretty good arm as well.
Meadows makes his way towards it, and out number 1 on the grab. And next for the Orioles, Jackson Merrill. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Witt pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Brian Reynolds digs in now. In the air, out towards left center. He's there. He's got it. And that is Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Leading off, Michael Bush. That's towards center. Makes the catch for the out. And Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
Second inning here. No score. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Way inside, and that hit him.
Right
He
there.
had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Ian Happ up to hit. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Cubs made
0-1
Ian Happ a first-round pick in 2015. He played at the University of Cincinnati as an infielder. Played a little bit of outfield, but a guy in 2022. What a year, Chris. Both an all-star and a gold glover.
Yeah, and wins that gold glove as a left fielder, and it's a guy that was a pretty good center fielder as well. But you know, one of the things for him is just being able to be in the same spot every day. I think it increases the comfort level and allows that athletic ability to really shine.
And next for the Cubs, Sal Frelick. Rips that one to right. That is the inning. On to the third inning. Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Luis Robert Jr. Ground ball right side. Stop. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. So next to hit for Baltimore, Jackson Holliday. Now one
Ball
missed. Top of the third,
1-0.
no score. And he hits a ground ball right side in plenty of time to first, and a couple of quick outs. Francisco Alvarez, the next to hit for the Orioles. First pitch misses. And strike one to the catcher.
1-1.
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Back here at the friendly confines. And now Gabriel Moreno. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That one down the line, and it gets by him.
Turned on it nicely, definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
At the plate, Parker Meadows. Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. Grabs it right up against the wall. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Led off the game with a strikeout. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
You know, Boog, this is a player with some serious speed. In 2023, he became the first player in 20 years to record 2 infield hits and an inside-the-park home run in the same game.
Check swing, went around, and the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
That's to third. Fires to second for 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. And the batter now, Gunnar Henderson. Lifted in the air, out to left. Puts it away for the out. 1 down. Julio Rodriguez, the next to hit for the Orioles. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Ball one, no strikes.
Just missed. The Orioles still looking for their first hit in this one. There's the strike. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Reaching down, makes the catch. And now here is Harper. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Just missed. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And that's downstairs and outside. Right through there for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
And there's a ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
We got full count.
4th inning underway, no score. This is downstairs, and that's ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game. Now here is Spencer Torkelson. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Next pitch is outside. Harper leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering is downstairs. That's inside.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
And that one fouled off.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
In the air out towards right center. Tatis really on his horse for it. Nabs it, and that's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in is the speedy Bryson Stott. Misses outside, and that is ball 1. Line drive. Makes the grab, 1 down. So with 1 down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. 0 for 1 so far. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Fernando Tatis Jr. signed by the White Sox 2015 for $700,000.
No strikes.
And then eventually moved in the James Shields trade in June of 2016. And another ball. And that wasn't even close. Ball 4. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Michael Busch.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Fought off foul.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs.
Tatis runs. Swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
Throw to second. Ow.
Got him. That's an out.
2 out. Space is empty. Outside low. 1-2 the count. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning. And we're back. Now it's the shortstop, Jackson Merrill. Houck back to work. Foul ball there.
You know, these Orioles just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Check swing called strike. 1-2.
Ball, that's outside.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Tatis squeezes it, and there's one down. B-Ray coming to the plate now. Fly to left his first time. Reynolds measures 6 feet 2 inches, 30 years old now, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. And now here's the big center fielder, Luis Robert. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. And the right-hander deals. On the ground to third. Sends it to first. And they take care of Robert for the out. 2 down, base is empty. Jackson Holiday, the next to hit for the Orioles. And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And now
Ball
the
one.
count is even.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a ground ball. Witt. So a man aboard and into the box for Baltimore, Francisco Alvarez. That catches the corner.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Runner takes off. Line drive, base hit, right center field. Holiday coming home. He will score. And the lead runner puts on the brakes at second.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
In time to Bush. That ends the here at Wrigley Field. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And up next for Chicago, Ian Happ. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
There's the swing and a miss.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
2-2 to count.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 1 down, base is empty. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Sal Frelick, the next Cub to hit. He's 0 for 1. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Just missed. The Orioles leading by 2, last half of inning number 5. Line to left, and that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, but he's in there easily.
Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
Lifted in the air down the left side. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. Back here at the friendly confines. Top 6. Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Not a lot of people know this, but this isn't the only Wrigley Field in MLB history. You know, when the league expanded and added the Los Angeles Angels in 1961, they played their first season at a stadium in L.A.
And he makes it into third with a leadoff triple. Runner at third, nobody out. So here is Bryce Harper. First pitch misses. Just missed.
That's inside.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. The run scores from third, and it's an RBI single. It's 3-zip.
Comes through with the RBI. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Now at the plate, Spencer Torkelson. Tatis makes the grab, one away. Jackson Merrill, the next to hit for the Orioles. 0 for 2 in this one. Just missed. Two balls, no strikes to count.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
2-1.
There's a strike. Harper runs. Pitch misses in. No throw, safe at second. Line drive, base hit. Here comes Harper around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and it's 4-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Reynolds, the next to hit, takes outside. Check swing. No appeal. 2-0.
2-0.
And that one clips the corner.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. And this is inside. Runner on the go. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. May over to first. And he's back in safely. May comes set. Runner goes again. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Runner goes again. In there for strike 3. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. So here's Robert now. Has grounded out a couple of times. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at Wrigley Field, digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Parker Meadows. Up the middle, and that one handled. And he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there, an infield single. So the back turns over. And down to shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly
0-1
efficient in
the
this
count.
one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this
No
point.
balls, 2 strikes.
0-2 now. The shortstop takes the
2
ball.
strikes.
If he were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is
2 balls,
unreal.
2
And
strikes.
now it's even up. Rudder takes off. Up the middle, Merrill. And he can't come up with it. And now it's going to be Bryson Stott. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side. Feed to second, that's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Foul ball.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just
Double steal. And that's fouled off. Meadows, the runner at third. Stop over at first with one away. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 4-3. One down. So up now for Chicago, Michael Busch. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 4-4. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And now here is Eugenio Suarez.
struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Keegan Aiken. And that is out of play. 4 runs already in the frame here in the bottom of the 6th. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Now 2 away. Ian Happ, the next to hit, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And first offering is fouled off. Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. New inning getting started. Here's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. Hit hard on the ground to short. Witt over to first. And a quick out, number 1. Francisco Alvarez, the next to hit for the Orioles. To third. And that chance handled. And he's safe at first. And next for the Orioles, Gunnar Henderson. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Witt. Fired to second. Over to first. Safe. So next to hit for Baltimore, Julio Rodriguez. 1 for 3. Swing and a base hit. Throw into third. And into second easily with a 2-out double. Here comes the always dangerous Bryce Harper in a big situation. Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Next offering is in for a strike. This one in the air, right field. Tatis brings it in, and that's the third out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the last half of the seventh. So up now for Chicago, Sal Frelick. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Hard hit left side. Tosses to first. One up, one down.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Strike two.
0-2.
And that one missing low. Base is empty, one away. Here at the bottom of the seventh. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his third of the game. So digging in, Parker Meadows. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And that skips into dirt. On the ground to first. He'll do it himself. And the Cubs go 1-2. And we're back. Now it's the right fielder, Spencer Torkelson. And fouled off. And the 0-1. That one catches the corner for a strike. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jackson Merrill. And that one fouled off. All tied up, and we're in the top of the eighth. Line drive, caught.
They put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Reynolds in the box now. No balls and a strike. Check swing, tried to hold up. Now an appeal to third. He did not go around. Tied at 4. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Up the middle. Fires to first on the run. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And now it's Luis Robert. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
First pitch, not close. And that's down and away. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. That's off the inside corner. And now 3-0.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
And there's the automatic. And that's ball 4. And with 2 outs, the go-ahead run is at second base. And into the box for Baltimore, Jackson Holliday. Hit hard but foul off to the left. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Reynolds over at second. Robert at first. 2 out of the inning. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Here at Wrigley Field, out of the bottom of the eighth. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Bobby Witt Jr. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Hauls it in, one away. And next for the Cubs, Bryson Stott. Swing and a foul out of play. One down, base is empty. And
that's
ball one.
1-1.
And a count 1-2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Got him swinging. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. He's already homered here in this one. That's outside. Ball one.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Sends it across to first. And they take back here at the friendly confines. All set to start the ninth in this one. And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. That one is absolutely belted. He's under it. He's got it. And there's one away. Now the third baseman, Gunnar Henderson. 0 for 4. 2 ground outs, a flyout, and a strikeout. And that's off the outside edge. 1-0. Swing and a grounder foul first base side. Base is empty, one away here at the top of the ninth. That's a little bit low. And that one is inside. Fought off foul. And a 3-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And next for the Orioles, Julio Rodriguez. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. That one missing inside. That just misses, and that's ball 2. Swing and a miss.
2-2.
Gets a piece and stays alive. That misses the zone, and that's ball 3. That's ball 4. Tried another sweeper, but couldn't find a zone. Go ahead run on base. Next to hit, Bryce Harper. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. And that is out of play. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Strike in there. Throw to second. Out. And that'll end the inning. Back here at Wrigley Field. And here's the first baseman. Michael Busch. And that one popped in the air, left field. Reynolds trying to get there. Drops into the glove, and there's one down. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. In the air, center field. Rodriguez sizes this one up. Brings it in. And there's 2 down. Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Trying to send this to extra innings. And right back to the mound. Gets it to first. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. We're at extras here. Here comes Bryce Harper.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And that eats him up. Here's Rodriguez trying to score. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and they lead it in the 10th. No outs, runner at first. And now the right fielder, Spencer Torkelson. Just missed.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And now 2 balls and a strike. Harper gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Slides, but it gets by him. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Digging in, Jackson Merrill. Bunting, and it's in the air. Brian Reynolds here. He's already homered in this game. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, didn't go. 2 on, 1 out. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. The throw to third.
Now we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
That one ripped. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Coming around third is Torkelson. Throw is offline, and he scores. And they're up by 3. So runner at second, 2 down. Jackson Holliday, the next to hit for the Orioles. That missed by a lot. And that's ball. One. So now a pinch hitter, Jacob Wilson, looking for a 2-out hit with a runner in scoring position.
Ball, that's out.
A changeup missing, and it's 3-0. Runner at second, 2 down. So now 2 on and 2 outs. Here's the catcher. Francisco Alvarez.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of his own.
On the ground to third. Fair ball. Coming home. The throw in. Thought about third, but back to second safely.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
And here is Gunnar Henderson. Out towards right center. That's well struck. This one could be trouble. One run across. Here comes Alvarez around third. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So up now for Chicago, Sal Frelick. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Adrian Morejon.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And a base hit. And out to a board.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. No throw. He's in there safely. And a swing and a miss there. Hat on third. Frelick stands at second. No outs. Off the mark there. Going to count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Ripped to third and caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Parker Meadows, the next Cub to hit. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun. To the right side, Harper. Now 2 away as they get a run across. So it's their last chance in this one. Bobby Witt Jr. now at the plate. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. 2 outs and a runner at third. And here in extra innings. And that one wrapped foul. This could end it. And 1-2. On the ground. And a base hit knocks in a run.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Berg. A bit of a lost art for some, so that was nice.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Orion Kerkering.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bat.
Hit to right, and that should do it. And he's got it. Ball game.
Beat up the block and the gun, I press a little button to open the wings. Ain't no advance in the deal, I just signed. I don't